Welcome back to All Things Pokemon. Today we're going to teach you how to easily get your favorite Pokemon cards graded by PSA. You may not know this yet, but there are 5 natural progressions of a Pokemon collector. The basic stage of a collector usually starts with buying and ripping packs, and then you start to realize how expensive it gets. So then stage 1 collectors start to buy single cards of what you like. Stage 2 collectors then start to grade cards or collect slabs, dropping mad cash, and you evolve into a collector V stage when you start to trade, buy, or sell cards at the card show. And the ultimate evolution or a collector V star would be doing all of this and making YouTube content. But if you're watching this video, you may be a stage 2 collector in your evolution process, so let's get into it. Step 1, protect your cards. Whenever you pull cards you think you may want to grade in the future, sleeve them with a penny sleeve and a semi-rigid card holder immediately. Step 2 is inspection. Using a kit you can get for $10 on Amazon, you can have a magnifier, centering card, and microfiber cloth. Clean your card with the cloth dipped in water and squeeze out the moisture. You can then lightly dab or wipe off any dust or smudges on your card. You don't need to do this if your card is perfectly clean. You might wonder, what are you looking for when you're inspecting your card? PSA looks at 4 main factors: centering, corners, edges, and surface. For PSA 10, try to aim for pristine cards with no print lines, sharp corners, edges clean, and the surface free of scratches or smudges. But if your card looks like it's been through a battle with Charizard, it might not make the cut. Centering should be as spot on as possible, but PSA tolerates slightly off centering ratio ranging from 55 to 45 all the way to 60 to 40. And your centering kit gives you a legend to tell you what these numbers mean. So if you have a card that is pristine and off-centered versus a card that has flaws but is centered, I would choose the pristine and off-centered one. If you have doubts, you can post your card on Reddit for feedback too. Now that we are ready to submit, we can head over to the PSA website, create an account, and fill out a submission form. So first, you pick if you're grading in value bulk or just a single card. Here I chose the value single as an example. You can use discount codes too. Plenty of Pokemon YouTubers have a $25 off your first submission. Unfortunately, I don't have one yet. You can then select new submission, trading card, grading, your card date. Next, you want to type in the name of your Pokemon card. For example, you can put in English 151 Charizard. Make sure you have the right version, like English versus Japanese. And then the maximum declared value is what you think your card would be worth after grading. You can find this price information on eBay last sold. That way, if PSA somehow messes up your card or loses it, they can compensate you for it. And add a little nice comment and make sure you say thank you. You can then select for a prepaid label, which is more expensive, or ship it yourself with USPS, which is cheaper but more work. You also want to choose whether to ship the graded card back to you or to send to PSA Vault, where they will sell it for you via eBay. You'll then get a follow-up email to print out the submission forms and barcode labels, and the email will include detailed instructions on how to physically submit your card. So again, sleeve your card in a penny sleeve and then a semi-rigid sleeve. Pack your cards securely between cardboard slab with a rubber band, and then wrap them in a bubble wrap and place them in a sturdy box. Don't forget to include your submission forms. Ship your package with USPS to be more cost effective, but if you're lazy, you can choose their prepaid option too. Now comes the hardest part, which is waiting and not checking your score ahead of time to be pleasantly surprised on opening. And there you have it. Whether you're looking to sell, trade, or display your card, a PSA grade can make all the difference. I hope this made PSA grading seem easier and less scary. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more Pokemon tips and tricks. Until next time, happy collecting.